Good morning, everybody. Wow, I have not vlogged in so long. I'm super exposed. Okay, that's better. But wow, I have not vlogged or uploaded in like, I want to say over a month now. A lot has been going on, as you guys know. Mainly what's going on now within the world is this coronavirus. I'm not going to talk about it because every YouTuber has talked about it, and frankly I'm tired of talking about it. I'm not trying to sound rude, but like, I care about people who are dying. I care about people who are like have the virus and stuff. Like it sucks, you know, but I don't want my whole life to revolve around the virus. So I'm trying to live my life as normal as possible while practicing like the social distancing and everything. But I'm not going to talk about it on my channel. I'm not going to give you my thoughts. I'm not going to do that because frankly, I'm not a healthcare professional. Like, it doesn't matter what I think. And I have a YouTube channel because I watch YouTube videos because they help me like be distracted from the world. Like, it gives me a space to go into and to worry about other people's lives instead of worrying about, you know, my life and what problems I might be having. So I want my videos to be like an outlook, is that the word? Like a safe place, like somewhere where you can come for normal videos and it won't be talking about what everybody is talking about, what the news is talking about, what social media is talking about. So yeah, so I'm not going to be talking about it on my channel. I know what's happening, you know what's happening, so that's all I'm going to say. But before this whole virus even happened, my life was a wee bit stressful. I don't even know what the last thing I vlogged was. I don't even know what my last video was about. But basically, I don't know if you guys have heard this, but my car got shot because of some drug deal gone wrong or something on the street, and my car got shot. So a bullet went all the way through my trunk to my passengers, or through my trunk, through the back seat, through my passenger seat, and into the glove box. And it took about 2 weeks for my car to get fixed. And luckily I have car insurance, so I did not have to pay the full amount because it did cost $5,000 for them to fix my car. But luckily I only had to pay the deductible, which was like $500. So praise the Lord. But I finally had my car back. But then so I had to get a rental car until my car was fixed, and then I ended up getting strep throat and I was like dead for like 3 days. And yeah, and then I had midterms because we were going on spring break, but then spring break got extended because of you know what. And yeah, so life has been kind of rough. There were a couple of times when I tried to vlog, but then I would forget that I'm vlogging, so I only ended up having like 3 minutes of footage, and nobody wants to watch a 3-minute vlog. But today I'm going to be trying to vlog for you guys and trying to remember. Today is Sunday. I think it's the 22nd. Today's 22nd. Yeah, so as you saw, I made my coffee, I made my bed, I opened up the windows to get some light in here. But I don't really know what much I'm going to do. I'm just going to be showing you guys a day in my life of social distancing. It is all going to be in my house. But I have actually gone outside. I did end up going to Orange Theory up until they actually closed my studio. They were like one of the last studios to close. But yeah, so they actually closed the studio, so we're not going there anymore. And I actually did take my stepsister to the beach a few days ago, and it was like 85 degrees. But now it is 50 degrees, so no beach for us. But I really need to clean my room. I really need to clean and organize and deep clean and all of that. So that's probably what I'm going to be showing you guys today, because let me just show you my room. So I just have stuff on the floor, so much dirty clothes, I don't know why, just stuff everywhere. So that's what we're going to be doing. And then I also want to go through my drawers. You see I have that Alex 9 drawer over there, and all I do is just throw crap into it, so it's not very organized. So we're probably gonna do that today. And then at at the end of this video, I want to give you guys a few ideas and tips on things to do while you're stuck in the house. I made like a pretty long list on my phone, so I will be adding those at the end of the video. So if you would like to listen to some of the tips I have in case you're bored at home and you don't know what to do, stay to the end of the video. And also, if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. It'll mean the world to me. I'm so sorry that I have not uploaded in over a month, but I'm going to try my best to start uploading now more frequently, especially since all my classes are online now until the end of the semester, which is probably majority of us college students. But yeah, and then follow my Instagram and everything else. I'll have it listed on the screen. I have not been posting that much on Instagram, but I did actually post a photo the other day when I was at the beach. But yeah, so let me drink my coffee. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video and then we'll get to cleaning. So I'm taking a break from cleaning, which I haven't even done much of because my mom is gardening outside. So we're gonna go look at that because that's more interesting. How's it going?
Horribly.
What'd you say?
Horribly. This is not fun. I see why them old people have them little knee pad things. You gotta get deep down to get the roots so that they come.
Are you using a screwdriver?
No, it's actually a weed pick. I got it at the hardware store.
Where's your son?
Upstairs in his room?
I thought you told me that you guys were coming out here together.
I was just saying that so you could too.
So, do you regret gardening?
Somebody has to do it. Unless you want your house to look like that next door. On your phone?
Day 3 of gardening.
Shut up.
Day 17 of quarantine. My mom is making me garden with her. Here we are. We are taking weeds out. We have shovels.
Shovel.
Okay. Yeah.
Another one somewhere. There it is though.
And we have this thing that I thought was a screwdriver. I don't even know if you can hear me because it's windy and there's an airplane. But this thing is to take out weeds. Wait, let me see all the water.
Let's do it right here so
nasty water.
Run down.
It's so gross.
Honey, do you think you could pull it up a little more so it can?
He's getting the dolly.
What if we try to wrap that around here? Well, I
knew that was gonna happen. No, you fine. You don't gotta hold it.
get my pot thingy so I can fill it up first.
Oh, I forgot I got Crocs.
Don't dump it all out yet.
Yeah, I forgot you had on Crocs. Yeah, what are you talking about?
When it's hitting the plastic right there.
Hey guys, so it is so much later. It is 11 o'clock. After I helped my mom with the gardening and everything, we came inside and we actually played like a little family game. We played Oxnard-opoly, which is basically Monopoly, but is for a city in California that I actually grew up in and my mom grew up in and stuff. So it was pretty fun. It just has like real names of places actually in that city instead of just like whatever else Monopoly puts for them. But as I had said in the beginning of the vlog, I was going to give you guys some tips or ideas on things to do while self-isolating and in quarantine and staying at home and all of that. So I have my list right here and I'm just gonna like go down the list for you guys, and just these are just things that I came up with And of course you can do whatever you want. You can modify these in any way that you need. So my first thing is to go for a walk or walk your dog. So I nanny, so I like to take the little girl that I nanny for a walk, and then I also have a dog, so I walk my dog. You can read a book. I know a lot of us are college students or high school students, and we have required books to read, which can suck sometimes. So definitely read a book if you have time. This one's a good one. Clean out / organize your closet, under the bed, and your drawers. That is actually something I wanted to do today, but I ended up gardening with my mom. So that's definitely on my list to do another day, because I know like my Alex 9 drawers and under my bed and my closet are just filled with stuff that I really need to organize. Another one is to color, paint, or draw. I love to color. I have like the adult coloring books that I'll definitely be using. But if you're a good drawer, definitely do that. If you like to paint, definitely do that. So another one is to start a YouTube channel or a podcast. This is a great time for that, because you have all the time right now to sit at home, film that video. You do not need the camera. You can literally use your phone to film videos. Same with the podcasts. You can, you know, just talk into your phone, not too close so you don't like hear like the muffling, but literally use your phone. Like I think you can use the voice memo thing, or even just record yourself, but like don't show your face, like just like your voice, and that's super easy. So I love to listen to podcasts. I really love to listen to the Office Ladies podcast. They basically, if you watch The Office, they recap every single episode. They've been recapping since season 1, and they're just so funny. Like it's like just an added bonus to the show. Like it's the best. So another one is binge watch Netflix or Hulu. I mean, I feel like everybody does that anyways, but this is just a perfect time to just do it for 12 hours straight. And another one is kind of more like bias, is to watch the Avengers saga. I love the Avengers. I love Marvel, like hands down best movies ever. So if you have Disney Plus, or even if you have all of the movies on DVD, definitely sit down and watch them all from the beginning. I think there's like 10 movies, so that would be really fun. Another one that's not really as fun, but is to get ahead on assignments if possible. I know majority of us are going online if you are in college, so I feel like with online it's a little easier to get ahead of assignments. I had an online class before classes went completely online, so for that I know that I can get ahead on assignments, because the professor puts out like 3 lessons at once, even if one is only due that week. Like she'll put 3 out, and like if we have time, you know, we can do all of them. Another one is to work out or do yoga. It's really important to try to stay active during this time, especially since most of us are not leaving our house as much as usual. So even if you run up and down the stairs a few times, go walk around the block, you know, do yoga on your front lawn or in your back or in your bedroom, open the window, something, you know, just figure it out. And these two kind of go together, but it's do a face mask or take a bath. I used to love taking baths, but I stopped going to Lush, so I don't really take baths anymore, which I really want to go to Lush, but obviously that'll have to wait till everything is cleared up. But also doing a face mask, you could make face masks at home. You could easily go on Pinterest and just look up like homemade face mask if you don't have any. That could be really fun. You could even do that like with your family, because I mean, who doesn't want to do a face mask? Another one is kind of to go with if you have siblings, you can play video games with them, especially if you have a brother. My brother loves video games and he always wants me to play with him, so I might do that. But I'm not really a big fan of video games, but why not? And then the other one is to play board games with your siblings, or even if your parents, if you don't have any siblings, that could always be fun. And then this one's kind of really important, is to FaceTime or call a family member or a friend that you haven't talked to in a while. This time of life that we're all in right now is really difficult for a lot of people and very stressful, so it'd be really nice for you to call somebody if you haven't talked to them in a while. It might make their whole day just to hear your voice, especially if you haven't talked to them in a while. So definitely FaceTime a family member or a friend you haven't talked to, even call them, even send a text if you don't feel like calling them. Another one is to learn to cook if you are not a good cook. I know majority of us college students don't cook and aren't very good cooks. I don't know if I'm a bad cook. I just don't like to cook, and I don't feel the desire to ever want to cook. But one day I will have to learn how to cook, and I don't really know if today or during this time is going to be the time. This one is only if you have a bike, but you can go on a bike ride. I have a bike, which I should probably use it. I haven't used it in so long, but go on a bike ride if you have a bike, or you can borrow a bike from somebody or something. But go on a bike ride. One that I like to do the most is journal. Especially you can journal about your thoughts on all of this. A lot of the times journaling about your thoughts on certain situations kind of like lifts weights off of your chest. It makes you feel better. So if you journal down everything that's giving you anxiety right now, everything that's stressing you out about this whole pandemic and this virus, then I'm pretty sure it will make you feel a lot better. But like, I've been journaling, kind of just keeping notes on things that are going on, so that like when all of this clears over, years down the road, 10 years down the road, I can sit here and tell my children, hey, I was in quarantine for a day. I mean, it's not funny, but you know, just to like look back on it, and one day we will eventually all kind of get a little giggle out of it, especially the whole buying toilet paper part. Hopefully one day we will all giggle about it, because I'm giggling right now, but some people aren't giggling. Another one is if you have a car, definitely clean out your car. I know my car is dirty. If you can't like actually vacuum your car out, you can, you know, just take all the trash out. You know, you can get a Clorox wipe, wipe the inside down and stuff like that. If you can, you can go to a car wash, because those are drive-through. If you go to a drive-through one, you won't really have to come in contact with anybody. Or you can even go to the like the hand ones, or the do-it-yourself car washes. Those are pretty handy too. You won't have to be around anybody in those ones either. And then another important one, once again for us college students, is to wash your sheets. This one might not be that relevant, because a lot of college students, especially if you live on campus, are no longer living on campus. But yeah, wash your sheets. I wash my sheets probably every 2-ish weeks. Sometimes once a week, but usually every 2-ish weeks. It just makes you feel better. You sleep better, your sheets are softer, and there's not crumbs in your bed or anything like that. And then lastly, I have to listen to a new podcast, or to get into listening to podcasts. Like I mentioned before, I listen to the Office Ladies podcast. I also listen to Milena Ciciotti's podcast. I don't know how to say her last name. And her husband, what is his name? Jordan. They have a podcast. It's more Christian based, so if you are a Christian, you can listen to that one. But if you're not, it probably wouldn't be one for you. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called As For Me in My Home or something like that. But I love that one because, like I said, I am Christian, so I do love listening to that podcast. But yeah, that's another thing that I should have added to the list, that if you're a Christian or whatever religion that you believe in, for instance, if you are a Christian, read your Bible, get into reading your Bible, try to read, try to read Psalms, try to read Proverbs, like try to start with one, I don't know what to call it, and I sound like I'm not a good Christian because I don't know what they're called. Books, I think, chapters. Don't come for me if I'm wrong, but those sections, try to read. Just pick one and read it and really dive deep into it, and then move on to another one. But yeah, that's what I really want to do. I really want to dive deeper into my faith, especially during this time. This has just really made me realize a lot and make me become way more connected with my God. But yeah, so I'm pretty delusional right now. It's like 11 and I have to get up tomorrow at 6:30 to go and nanny. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm sorry if it was all over the place. I really don't remember what I vlogged today, and this clip alone is 11 minutes long. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Leave me any videos, ideas you guys want to see down below. I'm open to filming whatever you want right now. I have a few things that I have I have a few things on my list that I want to film here. I just need to make some time for them. This week, like I said, today is Sunday. This week we are officially starting online classes back up again, so this should be a fun week. I think I might do a day in the life of online classes, but I don't really know how exciting those will be because I will be at home all day. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It'll mean the world to me. I will love to have all the subscribers during this time because I know more people are watching YouTube during this time because there's nothing else to do. So if you're watching this video and you aren't subscribed, once again, subscribe. And if you are subscribed, turn on my post notifications. It's the little bell that's down there or down there. I don't know which side it's on. But yeah, I am extremely tired, and I know I've been touching my face a lot in this clip, but I've been at home all day, so my hands are clean. But yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.